Alrighty, y'all, so the great thing about being a senior is that you are still in high school, and a lot of seniors typically are still under the age of 18. And the reason why that is so important is because I'm about to tell y'all something that nobody else has really told you, and that's the truth. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Maggie back with another video. So as you can see by the title, today I have an extremely important video for all my high school seniors, juniors, anybody in high school. Make sure you guys stay tuned because I'm dropping some jewels and some gems for y'all today. But if y'all are new to my channel, my name is Maddie and I create new lit content every single week. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and press the notification bell so you can be a part of our family. Now I know y'all are ready to get into this video. I am too, so let's go. Here we go. First of all, I would just like to start off by saying congratulations to all my seniors, okay? I know it is a hard, tough journey. Junior year was probably extremely crazy for you guys. Trust me, I understand. I get it. I know. Now, senior year is going to be the littest year yet, okay? This is your year right before school. Should you go to school? I know that that's a lot of questions for everybody as well, so I will be making another video on that because personally, I went to college, but I dropped out after 2 months, so I know it's kind of a lot of people wondering what's going on with that situation, so I will make a whole another video regarding college and everything like that. But let me just tell you guys some things as a senior that you all should know before the year is over. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alrighty, y'all, so the great thing about being a senior is that you are still in high school, and a lot of seniors typically are still under the age of 18. And the reason why that is so important is because I'm about to tell y'all something that nobody else has really told you, and that's the truth. Now, I know it's a lot of y'all that either grew up with extremely strict parents or your parents were not strict at all, okay? It's some of y'all that be partying every weekend, and some of y'all that's never been to a party a day in your life. Now, I know it's some of y'all that's like, oh, I can't wait to get out my parents' house. I cannot wait to go to college. I cannot wait to be partying. I cannot wait to turn up, okay? I can't wait to see all these college baddies, these shorties, these dudes. Like, I just can't wait to be in the environment. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all some things before you go, okay? So now, the one thing that I would say about high school that I feel like people actually do miss out on is embracing the entire experience of actually being in high school. Now, for me personally, let me just tell you guys this so you can actually have an understanding of why I say that. Now, in high school, okay, I had a lot of interesting things going on. I had some crazy relationships. That's when I learned a lot about myself as an individual, okay? My junior year was pretty rough, okay? I had to go to summer school and everything. It was just a really rough year, okay? Really rough. Senior year, it was, I don't know really how to explain senior year. I was actually that kid in school that was not really ever in school. I was in the principal's office. I was always in trouble, you know what I'm saying? I'm skipping school every day. I'm doing things that I really should not be doing. But going through all of that has helped me learn so much about myself as an individual, and also I learned some great tips and advice that I can give back to other people, because I would just like to say that embrace your senior year. Have fun. Do all that crazy stuff that you've been thinking about doing. Hang out with your friends. Do some stuff. Make some memories. Because let me tell y'all, I know your parents are probably like, you know, acting all crazy. But the thing about being a senior and still being in high school is that 9 times out of 10, you're still not legal. The thing about when you go to college is that unfortunately, a lot of people get themselves into a lot of deep trouble. Because when you go from being, you know, a child to actually being an adult, your parents can't really help you get out of situations as easily as they could before. Now, once you turn legal, okay, it gets really real, okay? The police do not care. Once you are 18 and you do something that you're not supposed to be doing, maybe you're going to jail. Now, when you're a minor, you can do some things and still get a little bit more leeway. I actually don't know if I should be talking about this because I don't know if this is like appropriate at all. And hopefully you guys can pick up what I'm saying. And I'm not saying go out and start robbing people and do all this crazy stuff, but I'm just saying have fun, okay? Have fun. Whatever fun looks like to you, have fun. I'm basically saying get all your craziness, your wildness out in high school before you go to college. The thing about college is when you go to school, it really depends on what you want to do as a full-time career. Do you want to be a lawyer? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a musician? Do you want to be the world's best violinist? That's going to determine if you actually end up staying in school, what you major in, what you end up doing for your freshman year. Your degree has a lot to do with your everyday lifestyle when you get to college. Depending on what you go to school school for is going to determine a lot about how you spend your time. Now, personally, I was actually starting off at school as a dentistry major. I was going to be a dentist. That was my whole thing. That's why I went to the school that I went to. Then I was so into like the graphics and media stuff. Like I always wanted to be like a YouTuber, but I knew like in the back of my head, like that wasn't really a thing. I wasn't really thinking about that for real. You know what I'm saying? That was like a dream, but that's before I realized like dreams actually do come true. Okay, that's a whole nother thing. So I actually went to school for dentistry. I was in a dentist program. Now once I figured out that they actually had a social media like program, stuff like that, I switched my major. So I switched my major to media production, and then I started taking classes about learning about all this tech stuff, you know what I'm saying, about journalism, all this stuff like that, this, that, and the third. Now, due to the fact that I was a media production major, like my classes were not that extensive, you know what I'm saying? Like it was hard, but it wasn't like hard, like, you know what I'm saying? I did not have the same amount of workload as my friends that were going into school to be like nurses and things like that, because let me tell you, like, depending on what you do is going to determine how you spend your time. And I need to like let you guys know, like, don't stress this enough, because if you are going to school for something that is important, like, well, anything is important, but I'm saying if you're going to school with the intent of becoming a doctor, a lawyer, something of that nature, where you're going to be having to take a lot of tests and stuff like that, and where your grade point average is a very big part in you actually accomplishing that goal, you're going to have to be focused your freshman year. There's just no question about it, because a lot of people, they go into school thinking, you know what I'm saying, they've never partied before, they never hung out before, they, you know, they were kind of like introverted in high school, and so maybe they didn't talk to that many people before, and then they go to school, they're talking to all these people. Next thing you know, you are at parties, your grade point average is doop, 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 doop. Now you just ended your senior year with like a 2.0. You still want to be a doctor, you want to do this, that, and the third, and now you're going to have to spend the rest of these years getting your GPA up before you can even go into medical school, or they're not going to accept you. So it's very, very important to kind of figure out what you really want to do early on so that you can avoid that, because let me just tell you, it's going to be a lot harder to get that GPA up from 0 to like 4.0, you know what I'm saying? Then if you already know what you want to be, you know, have a like kind of an idea, then you can know, okay, well, you know what, I already know that I'm not going to be able to party as much as those people, you know what I'm saying? Or I know that the time I spend is just going to have to be different, and you just want to do whatever is best for you, which all goes back to senior year, because depending on what career you want to have or how you want your life to be in the future, that also determines how you should be in high school. That determines what GPA you want to graduate high school with, what classes you want to take in high school. There are programs in high school where you can have dual enrollment and actually take college classes to get college credit, you know, so you can actually go into school already above what you would, you know, normally be starting out at, you know, just taking those extra steps for yourself, putting yourself ahead. It's always good to stay 10 steps ahead, so I think that it's very important to look into those different programs in your high school, see if you guys have any dual enrollment classes, see if you can get your GPA up, work on that, because you want to have a good GPA so that you can get scholarships, especially whatever program you're going into. Like, let me tell you, like, lawyers, doctors, surgeons, like, y'all have to go to school for a while, and student loans are no joke. So make sure you guys are working so that you can get those good scholarships, so you can really not have to walk out with any debt or anything like super major above your head, because I know that that can be stressful. The goal in life is to eliminate as much stress as you possibly can, and that just all goes back to senior year. That's what I'm saying. It's your senior year. Have fun. Go to your basketball game. Go to your prom. I know you're probably thinking, oh, I don't want to spend all that money on a prom dress. I can afford it. I don't want to spend all this money. I don't have a limo. Y'all, don't worry about getting no limo, this fancy dress. I don't know. That's this new generation stuff. When I tell you, first of all, prom, I regret spending as much money as I spent on my prom, okay? I spent a lot on this dress that I only wore one time. It's still hanging up in my closet. I'm probably never going to wear it again. I don't know where I would wear that dress to. Not only that, the whole night of prom was just a mess. I'm not going to lie. My prom experience was honestly low-key like a hot mess, okay? It was just a mess. It was just a mess. Overall, just a mess. I probably have to do a story time on it. But yeah, prom was just, it was just a mess, okay? I just can't really, I have no other words for it. But at the same time, I'm glad I went, just so that I always have that experience, because that's the thing. I know that y'all senior year, you thinking you grown, well, you are grown, okay? I know you grown now, but just go to your high school basketball games, go to the football games, okay? Stay after school, hang out with your friends, do whatever you need to do, create memories, because the thing about memories is that they last forever, but that time you cannot get back. Because I'm telling y'all, once you're out of high school, you're done. Like, you're done. Especially like with college, once you graduate, you're done. You don't get to go relive that life. You know, you can't go back and experience it. Like, even for me, like, there's definitely times where I don't miss school. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really the school person, okay? Me and school kind of had beef a little bit, but I do miss seeing people every day, hanging out with people every day, the teachers, just the funny moments in class, you know what I'm saying? Those crazy substitute teachers that's getting into it with kids, like, those are memories that you will have forever. Embrace your high school experience. Try out for different sports teams, try out for the choir. Even if you can't sing, just try out, do it. Do not care what people think about you. Stop worrying about how other people are perceiving you, because let me tell you, a lot of those people are insecure themselves. Don't worry about who's popular, who's not popular. Let me tell you something about those popular kids. Those be the main ones that are dusty, crusty, and busted, disgusted after they graduate high school. Trust me, okay? Trust me. So don't worry about who's popular and who's not popular, okay? At the end of the day, you need to bet on yourself. I don't care who's popping and who's not popping now, because like I said, once you get out of high school, that's when the reality kicks in of who's really popping, okay? So don't worry about none of that stuff right now. Don't worry about these little cliques. Don't worry about if you're an outcast. Keep being an outcast. That's okay. Keep being you. Keep being unique to being you, because let me tell you, people are going to know who you are. It might not be your time right now, and that's okay. That's okay. Be patient, because you already know that you're a boss. You already know that you're original. You already know that there's something that's different about you, but that thing that's different about you is what makes you such a great live person. Keep being you, because nobody ever in the world can replace you. Nobody can replace you. So keep being you, because I'm telling you, people are going to appreciate you. People are going to see you, and people are going to know exactly who you are. So stay true to being you. I'm super excited for you guys. I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing school year. Meet new friends, go out, try new programs, go to different school events, go to different schools. Just have a great time, create memories, have fun. I love you guys so much. If you like this video, can you please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and press the notification bell so you guys know when my next video is out. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys so much. All the love and support you guys have been giving me literally means the world to me, and I cannot thank you guys enough. I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing day. Keep being great, keep being original, keep being true to being you. I love you, I appreciate you, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Bye.